What up, though? Welcome to Discussions with DT Parker. Welcome to another edition. We are active on everything today. Clock it for me, okay? We're active on Twitch. What up, Twitch? Of course, IG Live, where we do this at. I feel like I need some lip. Anyway, where we do this at, and of course, YouTube, where I put this up. What up, Tyler, baby? What up, Chev? Where I put this up, and cause yes, it's pre-recorded. But what up, Just Brits? Thank you for the folks on YouTube. I see you, Tyler, baby. Thank you for the folks on YouTube that have already liked, subscribed, and followed. If you haven't done so, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, all the above. YouTube, thank you. IG Live, what it do though? Hey Tara, I see you. Hey Chev, good day. Happy day. Because I don't want to say days anymore. Because when I post these on when I post this on YouTube, sometimes it's like days later. But anyway, we have a good one lined up today. Have you heard this scandalous story with Prescott child and his fiance? Oh, it's a mess. So apparently, we call them cowgirls because I'm a Giants fan. Sorry. So apparently, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott called of his wedding after his fiance, Jane Ramos, allegedly refused to sign a prenup. Now, reports are saying, this is what the reports are saying, that Dak is worth between 250 and $300 million. That's a lot of money. Is he really gonna get that money? I've seen this man play. What up, FA? Talk about Dak Prescott calling off this wedding a week. He called the wedding off a week before the wedding because she didn't want to sign the prenup. I don't know what podcast this is from. Oh, I do. It's called From Millionaire Mindset. Take a listen, because they're speaking on this. Take a listen to what they had to say in reference to this.
I believe that if you need a contingency plan for marriage, speak on it. You shouldn't be marrying them. Oh my God. If you need to protect yourself from your future partner who you have to lay in bed with every night, the potential mother or father of your children, you shouldn't be marrying them. A prenup to me is like a seatbelt on an airplane. If you need that seatbelt on an airplane, you got way bigger issues than the seatbelt. I'm actually anti-prenup. I understand the thought process behind it, but if you're entering into like a covenant with an individual who quite literally controls your life, you will be asleep next to them every single night. They control whether you live or you die. If you are in the hospital on life support, they dictate if the doctor pulls the plug and you want a prenup. Yo, I'm just anti.
The way people talk about prenups tells me that most people do not understand what marriage is. He said if you need a contingency plan for marriage, you shouldn't marry that person. And emotionally, that sounds good. But it's no longer just spiritual. It's also legal. The moment you bring the state into it and start signing legal documents, it's no longer just about emotions and love. It becomes legal. And when something becomes legal, you need structure. This is the most important part that people miss. If you don't sign a prenup, what you don't realize is you already signed one. It's just with the state. About 50% of marriages, they already end in divorce. And when couples divorce without a prenup, the courts, they usually divide the assets 50-50. So when people say prenups are unnecessary, what they really saying is they comfortable with letting the government decide the terms of their marriage.
Okay, I'm going to leave it right there because that's very, very long what he's saying. So I you shaking your head, FA, so I know already that you probably agree with this first part. But folks, welcome. Discussions with DD Parker. We are chatting about, hey, your girl's best friend. We're chatting about this Dak Prescott situation. Him calling off his wedding a week before he was about to get married, allegedly because his fiance did not want to sign a prenuptial agreement. Now, I played a clip from the Millionaire Mindset podcast. I don't know the guy's name because I don't I don't know him. I know he played sports, but I don't know him. Um,
Iman or something like that.
yeah, he kind of said he was in agreement to, not in agreement to prenups. I'll run it back, but FA, what are you? I already know.
Man, yo,
Hey,
that's so.
Ernest.
Am I echoing?
No. You're good. I hear you.
Oh yeah, man. You know, for all the women out there, y'all still got hope because it's sweet guys like him out here saying crazy stuff like that. So it creates some balance because I'm 100% with Dak Prescott, and I think that she did him a favor, man. He don't even understand the blessing that he just received from her not wanting to sign. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and let me tell the people, he's estimated to be worth around, or he's estimated to be worth around 250 to 300 million dollars.
Yeah. So she did him such a solid. You know what I'm saying? A man that worked hard and did different things to be able to get on a certain level of life or whatever. Just all men in general, especially men that have an abundance of assets and money. They deserve to be able to get with a woman that want to be with them, even though that's not likely. Because when you have so much money, it's hard to be able to find somebody that really like you for you. But they definitely deserve an opportunity to have somebody that really like them for them. And women that won't sign a prenup is just like the easiest way to be able to tell that she don't really bang with you for real. You know what I'm saying?
So, Effa, you feel, and I got you, Tara. You feel, if a woman does not sign a prenuptial agreement, she's not there for the man. And I'm asking this because they have 2 kids together.
Right. I mean, okay, she's a baby mama. Who cares? I mean, y'all hoes have babies with everybody. I mean, I'm saying like women have babies. That holds no significance to me. I mean, because women to me have babies with men they don't even like.
I
You
mean,
know
but
what I
he's
mean?
already locked in anyway. No?
No. What do you think locked in means? Because he can walk away at any point. He's not locked in. He's with her.
Nah, he
And they're in
can't.
a
If
relationship,
she takes,
but he can bounce.
if she takes him to court, nah, he can't just
Yeah.
walk away.
Yes, he can just walk away. They're not married. All she can do is get child support.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, that is just walk away. It's just child support. He's not tripping off child support. She can get that for a couple years.
But what I think my point, what I'm saying is he's still paying something, is what I'm saying.
Well,
So
no, every
he's
man that
not
makes money.
walking away scot free from this.
No, every man knows that, though. Every man understands the society in which we live in is already built and geared around the fact that if you have a kid, period, you automatically are going to get this woman some money in most cases. So he knew that going in.
Okay, I guess then my other point, FA, would be is if I'm having your babies, does that not mean I'm not invested? I'm just saying.
No,
I,
it don't. It don't. It means actually nothing. Y'all have disrespected. Y'all women in general have lowered the value of them having a child so much that it means nothing now. When women will have a kid with a dude that they had met on a one night stand, like it don't have no value. Because what you're telling me is you'll have a kid with anybody.
yeah, but okay, hold on. Let me read some comments, FA. Tara
Okay.
said, he's protecting himself. People change up all the time.
Right.
Tyler Baby said, you don't want to be with a person who only see dollars.
Right.
Um, she said, "Yep, I agree." Tara said, "I would put stipulations on it, like if we make it so many years, say 10, the prenup is void. I'm not trying to
Negative.
build with someone and end up with nothing either." Good point. Tyler Baby said, "Anyone can get pregnant and have a kid and don't know them."
That's a
Mama
fact.
said, "Them Becky's always want to come up." Well,
I
she
wonder. I wonder if your mama only feel like that because she was white. Because if she was a black woman, I wonder if she would be singing the same song.
ask her, FA. She on here.
Oh, okay. Would you be singing the same song if the lady was black? Would you be like, yeah, these black women always looking for a come up? Or
Okay,
would
now.
it be different?
Now, going back to my question, and new folks, welcome to Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. We're talking about this Dak Prescott, him calling off his wedding a week before the wedding, allegedly because the fiance did not want to sign a prenuptial agreement. Um, the reason I guess I'm saying what I was saying is that I feel like if I have two kids with you, I lay down and have two kids with you. I feel if no, that's not me showing you I'm all in. Because like you said, I go make a baby. You said go make a baby. She chose to have that. No, after you still there?
Say that last part. We had decided to have a baby or what?
I said you said women can go make a baby with anybody, but she chose to have not one but two babies with him. She could have stopped at the one. No?
Yeah, but I mean, what's that act like the man? She's not having a baby with a rich man. It's not incentive for her having a baby. Like, I'm not. I'm not giving her any credit for having a baby with a rich man. Like, oh man, she really sacrificed. Yeah, that's what she did. She did a whole lot to have a baby with a rich man. That's gonna benefit her ultimately for the next 10 to 18 years or how old the babies are. So, no, man, you don't get no credit for having a rich man's baby. What do you mean? That's what women. That's what so many women sought
I'm
out
not,
to
I'm
do their
not
whole life.
I'm not saying that I'm giving her credit, but you're saying that a prenup means that she's all in. Two
Yeah,
babies
yeah, yeah.
don't two babies I mean two babies don't mean she's all in. I'm just saying.
No, no, two baby just mean that she had a baby.
Okay.
So she's trying to marry her. So, like to me, all in only marriage is the only thing that's all in for me. Everything else is just can be gone tomorrow.
But with a prenup.
I think 100 years ago, if a
But with
woman
a
was
prenup,
well,
right? But with a prenup.
yeah, yeah. I mean, especially if you rich. Like if
Um
you met me rich, absolutely.
Mama's answering your question. She said, "Yep, it's his money." Tara said it has nothing to do about race. Curtis said black women do it too. What up, baby Barack? Tyler said nothing about color. Mama said she should have gotten the ring first. And Tyler said, "Yep, Mama did get the ring. He called the wedding off a week before the wed. I mean, he called off the wedding. She got the
No,
ring.
she didn't. No, she didn't get the ring first. Your mom was saying she should have got married before she had the babies.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, beauty queen. She should have gotten married before she had those babies, but I guess she was trying to be. I don't know, because I guess I'm built different. To me, when you have baby by somebody, I guess that means you're pretty invested. But yeah, people do have babies with one night stand situations. Those are called oops babies. But that I get what you're saying. Necessarily doesn't mean they're all in. I don't know. That I don't know. 250 million. That's a lot of money. What? Why you laughing at, babe?
Yeah, because you know the truth, but you over there still trying to leave hope like it's really like a hard decision to figure out. Like I
Oh
don't
no!
know if she should sign the prenup or not.
Oh
I
no!
love it. Let me tell you why I love it. Can I tell you
Prescott
why I
never
love
been
it?
by any means. I'm not
I
defending.
love how
I mean, he did what he had to do to protect his assets. Because yeah, at the end of the day, marriage is. We can sit here in front all day. Marriage is a business between two people.
part of it is the business. And I would just say this. I just love the fact that he did it a week before. I love that it's hitting the news.
You just like
I
you
hope it
so
embarrassed her.
petty, essay.
I really no, I really do. Cause you know what?
Essay. I don't want to hear you say nothing
I
about
think listen.
Parker being petty. I don't want to hear.
No, no, because I think it's no. I think it does. I think it helps. I think a good punishment helps women or just society in the future because I know that he introduced this to her a long time ago. I can guarantee you
How do
that
you
she
know
did
that?
not know. I don't fully know, but I'm pretty sure. I'm making an educated assumption that let me guess. He's just been an NFL quarterback for the past what 10 plus years.
He's
So
not.
you know,
I mean,
so yeah,
honestly,
he never brought up a prenup, right? Okay, cool. I think it's safe to assume, but the fact that she waited till a week before she still ain't signed, I like it because it shows that he wasn't going to he wasn't going to give in, and she's willing to look stupid. This is how serious it is because the prenup, I guarantee you, the prenup conditions did not say she won't receive any money. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it included her getting some type of, a couple $1,000,000, something like that. But she didn't want it. She probably wanted half. And good for him. I'm glad she did, because now he can get a with a woman.
Huh.
Hopefully a black
Still ain't
woman,
gonna find nobody.
preferably a black woman.
Okay,
But
because
hopefully he can give her
I
somebody else.
really like his ears because he's. Anyway, Curtis said if she really loves him, she would have signed. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that.
My
Because
wife signed my prenup. Now what?
what happened?
My wife signed my prenup.
So you and your wife right now have a prenup.
Yes,
Is she getting?
100%.
She's getting money if anything happens. Because you
Oh,
said.
I ain't rich like that. So yeah,
But
I ain't rich.
you just said.
No. So yes, she getting money. Yes, it's not. But that's what I'm saying. I just protected certain assets that I had. I didn't necessarily
You get
exclude money.
you get certain houses. She gets certain houses.
Just any of my properties and assets and investments and things that I had acquired before her. And then it was when you have an outside child, you got to protect the child and the things that you have, money that may not have been labeled specifically under the name. It might be under my name, but it was always intended to be for that child. So you got to protect these things. It's just things you got to do to make sure things you wanted to do can be done. Because when you're married, everything belongs to your partner. And I'm not necessarily against it because I'm not that rich. I don't have $100 million. So but even on a lower level, I got a pension, I got retirement. I'm not. You're not getting none of that.
Oh, so you protected the. Oh, I see.
It's more than just being rich. The prenups cover a wide variety of things. That's why I say it's important to get a prenup, even if you're not rich. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I want to come back to this, but I want to read some of these comments.
Okay.
New folks, welcome. Discussions with Didi Parker. We're talking Dak Prescott, quarterback from the Cowgirls. Yeah. Anyway, he called off his wedding a week before the wedding, allegedly because his fiance didn't want to sign a prenup. So we've been talking about that. Mama said, right. Marriage, then babies. Tyler said, trapped. Mama said to you, Tyler, right. Mama said, now she gets nothing. How does that make sense? Tyler said to you, Mama, if it was no kids involved, would she sign then? But that, okay. And I want to go back to that because that was my whole point. Like, I mean, either which way with the prenup or not, like, he still got to pay this woman. I'm just saying, that's all. And I'm going to come back to that. Mama said, if I was rich, I would do a prenup for sure. Curtis said, so then it's all about the money. I'm not saying it's all about the money because you don't want to sign a prenup. I didn't say that. Mama said, I agree with Efe. Efe! See if Efe's still here because he's spinning.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Efe, it's the first time. It's the second time in history for everything. Mama agreed with you.
I'm working on her. Before you know it, she's gonna be Team Cool, Team Hefe.
Tyler said he only has 3 kids. He still got a. It's not walking away scot. So I'm just trying to make sense of the prenup when there are children already involved in the situation.
I don't know why I don't even know why you're holding this position that a woman is entitled to money if you have a child. I
I
think
mean,
that's very like hood radish.
is she going to be the one keeping the kid?
Probably not.
I would think
Probably not.
entitled to money too if he was the one keeping the kids.
No. It's probably not. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. These athletes are smarter now. No, let me tell you why. Because these athletes don't work for 30 years, right? So he might got another 6 or 7 good years of football in him. And guess what? He'll
I'm not,
retire.
do you know who we're talking about? Come on now.
That Prescott.
Yeah, let's be realistic about that. But go
No,
ahead.
but the point that I'm trying to make is these athletes don't stay in the league forever. And then they end up getting joint custody because they have time. They're not on the road. They're essentially retired in their early 30s. You know what I'm saying? So they get, I mean, mid 30s, sometimes, whatever. So these people they can get joint custody. You don't just own the kids just because you're a woman. And when you got money like
Uh,
that, you can fight and get them joint custody.
but do you really think that he now, being that he's in the league, going to be trying to go through all of that?
I said when you retire, absolutely.
I don't think the Cowgirls are trying to win the Super Bowl. Been trying to win the Super Bowl under this man's umbrella. Haven't done it yet. So he got to focus. Every
I
year.
said after he retired.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
No, not now. No, not now. After he retired, they'll think, oh,
Yeah.
she won't get that much money. And you got to also know this too. Child support changes when you don't have income. So he worked all this money now. First of all, child support is not set based on how much money you're worth. Child support is set based on how much income you make. And once he retires, he goes from making millions of dollars to $0. You see what I'm saying?
Now,
Or whatever his
now
retirement is.
you better ask Tyrese because child support, when you have money like that, goes according to your lifestyle. And you
No,
that lifestyle for that.
baby,
You
that's not 100% true. It has some part. It has some parts to it, but she does movies and stuff like that. I
no
guarantee you,
Tyrese, that was his. That's why he did a whole celebration because he was happy to be off child support because he was paying
Russ,
all this money to child support or whatnot because
and
that's
he was only paying $10. So guess what? Dak Prescott would be happy to pay $10.
who was only paying 10,000. I believe Tyrese was paying more than 10,000 in
No,
child support.
Tyrese is paying $10. He
10,000
said $10. Yeah,
10,000.
$10 a month.
Okay, yeah, because I knew like what it added up to for the year. I was like, "Jeez, that's a lot." So, Tyler said he only has to pay for the kids if she puts him on child support. They're not married. Curtis said, Nancy say, Tyler Baby said, money is the root of all evil, isn't it though? HJB, Mama said, give her child support and move on. Count your blessings. She probably would have gotten most of his points if he married her.
The
Not if
money,
not if he had that prenup in place. That's why he was trying to get that prenup in place.
that's right.
Wouldn't get most of his coins.
Money is not the root of all evil, by the way, y'all. It's the
Okay.
love of money. The love of money. Yeah.
No, talk. I want to.
No, the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money is the root of all evil. Money is a necessary tool that we need to survive. We got to take care of our family and kids. I just want people to know the love of money, though, is the root of all evil. That's all I got.
Yeah, and I also think when it's in the wrong hands. But yeah, same thing. Tyler said, and money is the first thing to turn things into a disaster. Mom said, just stay shacking. She not going anywhere. Curtis said, it's not guaranteed money. That's what I'm trying to say, Curtis,
I
about
think
this.
he should get rid of her. I think that he should not want to be with her anymore.
Why? Because she doesn't want to sign a prenup.
Yeah, and not only does she don't want to sign a prenup, look at the length she was willing to go. She was willing to not sign a week before their wedding. You see what I'm saying? And all of that, and
Uh,
cause all this embarrassment because this embarrassment is not just for her; it's to him too.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
you know what
I,
I'm saying?
I want to go back and I want to see what the chat says. I kind of already feel like I already know what you're going to say, FA, but we're going to chat.
Yeah.
Chat. Because Curtis brought up a good question. Um, because she didn't sign this prenup, does that mean she doesn't love him? Because she didn't sign this prenup, does that mean she does not love him? Hold on, FA. Let me finish reading these comments. Curtis said it's not guaranteed money. Tara said, I'm sure he has investments, etc., on properties. He better. Curtis said football player contracts are not all guaranteed money, only baseball players. Tyler said, I want to know too. Tara said she would still get alimony and child support, probably. That's what I was wondering. Would she get alimony? But I'm like, she wouldn't get alimony because they were never married.
Alimony is only for married people now.
Right. I was like, wait, she wouldn't get alimony because they were never married. Mama said, right. The love of money is the root of all evil. Tyler said, and yep, that's why she ain't signing. Curtis said, that's why she handled this. Makes it seem like it's all about money. Tyler Baby said she loved the thought of him and all of that he has to offer. Tara said if they got married. Hey Rand said, okay, you're not answering the question now. The question is, and then FA, I want to hear what you think about this. Because she didn't sign this prenup, does that mean she doesn't love him? And it was all about the money? FA?
Yes, she ain't love that man.
You said yes. Why?
Because one thing when you gotta love, when a woman really love you, let me tell you something. When a woman really love you, you can't be without you. She'll do anything for you, literally. She happy to see you. Every time you come through that door, she get excited. It's no way. When a woman really loves you, it's no way. She's not going to sign a prenup and have and miss out on the opportunity of being married to the man of her dreams, to the love of her life. You gotta look at her. This supposed to be the love of her life. And she's willing to say, nah, I don't want to marry you if you're gonna make me sign. That tells me a lot about her. She don't
I
really
mean,
love her.
at this point, the marriage is not really a big deal. Like I about you now, so I mean, we stuck.
I don't
Really?
know why you keep saying we stuck. You just a baby mama.
Okay,
You
but
are
you
worthless. Baby mamas are like are literally the lowest on the totem pole.
still gonna have to pay like you weigh, and they got kids, so he
Yeah,
gonna have.
but you know what, Didi? That mentality that you have is the exact reason why niggas don't want to be one. You think I know you're focusing on the reality. I get it. You're saying, well, merely the fact that when a woman has a child, she gets to violate the system and dog a man out of all this money.
Not. They have
It is
kids.
because the system is flawed. Meaning, like the amount of money that they make you pay to me, and most men would agree that it's not good. They need to update the system.
Okay,
The system was created back when women couldn't even work. Women work now; they got jobs. They can take care of themselves. They need to adjust the amount of money that they make men pay. But it sounds like you're celebrating that a little bit.
no, no,
Good.
no, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Everything about the child support system. Trust me, I have a brother who has a in the court system,
Mhm.
family court. All that stuff is crazy and so I get it. It's corrupt. I get it. What I am saying is, whether she marries him or not, she's still gonna be kids together. You think he's gonna neglect his responsibilities as a man and not take care of his kids and his family? He gonna
What?
make sure he's straight.
She's not his family,
His kids, those are his kids are though.
right? But what the baby mama got? I don't even see my baby mama. What it's like? She's not going to be around or involved. She's not
Okay.
invited to the party. I mean, shit. I'm saying under some sort. If you're cool with your baby mama, be cool with your
You
baby mama.
just
That's
right, FA. Co-parenting. I hope they have a healthy co-parenting
yeah, but
relationship.
co-parenting doesn't mean we do stuff together.
I didn't say that.
Right. So what I'm saying is all that means is you can drop the kids off on time. All right, see you, and that's it.
What about birthday parties?
No, we don't do that. We don't intermingle. You don't have to intermingle.
I mean, but
You-
every situation is different, FA. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, let's move on.
Okay.
Mom said no. It doesn't mean. I guess Mama was saying it doesn't mean that she doesn't love him, but it seems to be thinking. But seems to be thinking ahead. Jeb said, "I feel that if you love someone, there's no need to sign a prenup. If you marry a person out of love, not out of their money."
Who
Curtis
was
said
that? Who said that? Who? No, no. Who said? Repeat that. Was that a man or a woman?
that was a woman.
Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds like all right. Go ahead. I
Okay,
bet.
so if she love him, why not sign? Tara said, marriage is more than love. It has to make sense in a lot of other areas. Mama said she loved the money. He was broke. Would still. Curtis said he wouldn't have been a problem. It wouldn't have been a problem signing. But if he loves her, then okay, because we could have the same argument. We can have that same argument. Tara said, but yeah, if she truly loved him, sign or work out the details. Tyler Baby said she will do whatever she needs to do to make the marriage as a foundation on love and not just support. We got a lot of comments. FA Curtis said, I'm pretty sure she would have had access to the money on or her own account. So what would have been the problem with that? And Mama said to you, right, Curtis. Tara said she becomes family when she has his children. Right. That's what I thought. And Curtis said she will have a nanny. I'm sure she will.
I want y'all to know this. For all the baby mothers out here, you are not family. You are not family. Okay? I want you to know you are not family. You don't not share the same blood. How are you my
You have to
family?
bring that back, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not. Because I want y'all to know how little y'all are. Like the position that you hold as a baby mother is a very little worthless one. I want you. I don't even want to be any
That ain't
confusion that it has any value. No, you're nothing. You're lower than the side chick. Like the side chick get way more than you. You're not, like you're not even relevant. You're like not relevant. You're what you are all you are is a reminder of my past. That's all you are because I got to see you sometimes, possibly. But you know what I mean? You're the mother of my children. But you being the mother of my children don't hold any weight in any. Who do you outrank? Nobody. Not my mother, not my wife, not my girlfriend, not my side chick, not my this, not my like nobody do you outweigh. You're nobody.
Mama said FA, she's signing and enjoying her life.
You know what I'm
uh
saying?
Mama said, Tara, my ex is not my family. He is my kid's father's.
That's it. That's it.
Tara said, you don't get the kids without the mama. And Tyler Baby said, it'd be cool to be cool with each other, but she/he don't have to be always
Right.
be all the time with their kids. And Tara said, true, mama. Um, See, I thought once you had somebody, were automatically tied in as family.
Negative. Negative.
Oh,
I can see that for an ex-wife. I can see an
okay.
ex-wife that being more of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like that being some level of family. I can see that, but not a baby mama. I mean, all you is a hoe that got pregnant. What I'm listen. So every girl I sleep with.
At that, because they not
I mean, okay,
all.
I don't need. Okay, you're right. I didn't mean it like that. That's just casual language. What I meant was, all you is a girl that I got pregnant. I might didn't even do it on purpose. Like, so what you my family now?
I mean, but she said y'all have a kid, so I mean, I
No, because y'all got to remember this too. Most men, most women, especially this generation of women, most women that get pregnant, it was not on purpose. And it was not a dude that wanted to get her pregnant. Now, in a that Prescott situation, I'm pretty sure that was on purpose, but I'm just talking in general. Most of the time when y'all women get pregnant, that was not the man's intention when he had to get you pregnant. He just got reckless and slipped up and now he got stuck. This is the reason why if you did a poll.
wait. FA question. So there's no men that be trying to trap women.
No, I ain't gonna say no. I don't use the word any and all. There's
Okay.
always some, and there's all like yeah. Because I know a guy. I actually know a guy that trying to get it one girl. Like so, I'm
Huh.
not saying that doesn't happen. I'm just saying, but that's very very uncommon. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? That doesn't happen often. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it's a man slipping up. That's just what it is.
You gonna keep going? Because I'm gonna read these comments then. Because we
I know.
you
I
got
was about to say if you did a poll, I guarantee you. If you ask most women I know, their baby father, I ask them 10 years later, 5 years later, hey, if you could do it all again, would you have a baby with this man? Why they all say no?
on here because we got some men on here. I think Baby Rock was here, Curtis was on here. But if because you most of y'all got kids on here. If you could do it all over again, would you do it with your child's mother? If you could do it again, if
I
you could
know I wouldn't. Hell no.
you say no?
Well, my wife, yeah, but first, my baby mother, hell no. Absolutely not.
Was
Zero.
that a one night stand situation and you just got caught?
No, 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 it actually wasn't. You know what I mean? I dealt with it for a couple of years, actually. But it was at a time where I was dealing with a lot of women, and it wasn't a secret. Like, I was single and then mingling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and you tried to trap you, or you know that's
That's what, I
no.
know she taught me, but I didn't, but
Wait,
I don't
FA,
think that was her.
did she do like a Drake? Like do like you like she took the
No,
condom in
I
the
slept. No, I slept. No, I slept myself. I slept myself.
what's that mean?
I slept, meaning like she didn't do anything secretly. I let off.
But were you in protection?
No, that's how I said. I slept myself.
Were you drunk?
Yes, I was very intoxicated. Off the Diddy, off the Ciroc. This was back in 2011 when Ciroc was popping. You know what I'm saying? That Ciroc had me cooked in this. I never forget. I woke up with the meanest hangover the next morning. I still remember. Like it was
Were you
yesterday.
did after it happened? Did you know? Did
Say
you
it again.
were
No,
you
you know what? It was crazy. I didn't really like. I didn't remember. But I thought about it, and I was like, but I didn't remember finishing. If for lack of better words, you see what I'm saying? It was one of them times when you pass out in the middle of the, you might have, so or blackout. And I got a text like 2 months later. I was like, wow, wow. But that's the story. Me and you, I'll tell you offline one day, and we can. And then once you know the background, then we can incorporate it and maybe into
there?
a show because it's too
I
many
got
details.
I
It's
got
too
it.
long for me to be explaining the
I
whole situation.
got it. Hold on, because we got comments. Hold on, Tyler baby. Said nah, Dee Dee, it don't work like that. I just thought, once y'all had y'all was family. Excuse me. Curtis said, not even ex-wife. LOL. Mama said, Tara, she not even the wife, so not no title at all except
Thank you.
his mother. Tara,
Baby mama. I wanted to be lower than that.
oh God. Tara said,
Kids,
oh,
kids, kids' mother is reserved for ex-wife.
I mean, but that's respectful though, FA.
No, I wanted to be disrespectful because she disrespected herself by having children out of wedlock. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Tara said, OMG, the hoe who got pregnant. It takes two, FA. Mama said, Tara, FA always goes to the left, shaking my head. Tara said, "Oh, I know, Mama."
I
Uh,
definitely was a hoe, but I own it. Go ahead.
Tyler said
I
no
was
kids.
I was a hoe maker.
Tyler said no kids, but if I was a guy, nah. Mama said, "Hell no, I wouldn't with my ex-husband." Ah! Healing her, hey boo. I don't know if you're still on here. I'm gonna invite you to join. It's a good conversation on. Curtis said this means I wouldn't have my kids. So yes, because I love my kids. Hey boo, are you busy?
No, what happened?
I want to join the
You
conversation.
could have had some more kids, my guy.
We're talking about Dak Prescott. Hold on, let me finish reading the comments. Your hair is so beautiful. I love it.
Oh, thank girl.
Yes.
I was trying to. It's all over the place.
So Curtis says this means I wouldn't have my kids. So yes, I love my kids. Tyler said they trapped each other. They trapped each other, Tyler, right? Mama said, and not wearing protection, single and mingling, shaking my head. Baby Barack said, if I could, I would suck that nut back up until I had permanent blue balls before I have a kid with my son. Ah!
Lord Jesus.
Goodness gracious.
Uh, I guess it's different for me because she wasn't a side chick. That was my ex-wife. Hey, babe. Hey, Doski. All right. So, healing hurt. This is what we've been talking about. This is what we've been chatting about. We've been chatting about Dak Prescott. Hey, the Real Shay Show. Hey, boo. We've been talking about Dak Prescott calling off this wedding a week before his wedding because this alleged fiance allegedly didn't want to sign this prenup. Now, FA has a difference of opinion, but we have new folks on here. I want you to hear the opinion of Millionaire Mindset, their podcast, and what they felt on prenuptials and their feelings, and then healing her. I want to get your opinion. So hold on one second.
Prenup. I believe that if you need a contingency plan for marriage, speak on it. You shouldn't be marrying them. Oh my God. If you need to protect yourself from your future partner who you have to lay in bed with every night, the potential mother or father of your children, you shouldn't be marrying them. A prenup to me is like a seatbelt on an airplane. If you need that seatbelt on an airplane, you got way bigger issues than the seatbelt. I'm actually anti-prenup. I understand the thought process behind it, but if you're entering into like a covenant with an individual who quite literally controls your life, you will be asleep next to them every single night. They control whether you live or you die. If you are in the hospital on life support, they dictate if the doctor pulls the plug and you want a prenup. Yo, I'm just anti.
The way people talk
All
about
right.
prenups,
I'm not going to
That
play.
nigga is such a clown.
Okay. You heard it. So we've had so many differences of opinions on the chat today. So Kayla, her, give it to us.
So prenups is the topic of conversation.
Yes, ma'am. Do your husband have a prenup?
I don't like
Hey,
prenups
not bring
because
me
you're
down,
basically
and I'm gonna
telling
go back
your
up because
future
her on my screen she just
self y'all not gonna make it.
spinning with a black. You know what I mean? So I can't hear or see her.
I don't like prenups.
Wait, so you want me to get you off FA and then bring you back in?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. All right, you don't like prenups because
I
FA.
don't, because if we go do our vows, the vows tell you not till death do us part. So a prenup is saying that it turns it business. It turns into a business transaction versus it being real love. And if a person has to sign a prenup, that means you're
I'm listening to you, bro.
you're basically saying that the things that you have that you don't want to lose is more important than the love of your life. And if you have to tell somebody that, you're saying, if we don't make it, I ain't giving you jack. So do you really love that person? Because if there was no prenups, would you generously give somebody something that you love, right? Wouldn't you
Right.
give somebody? So that makes no sense. But I understand why prenups were even created, because I know that once divorces happened, they took the men through the ringer, but I still don't like them. And I'm a woman saying that. Prenups to me just sound like you don't think your marriage is gonna work.
Okay, because we got some differences of opinions. I know FA, he needs prenups. I was trying to get back in, but I'm not letting me do it. So FA, if you see it, hit the invite button so I can get you back in. And then we had Curtis Lawson on here. Curtis, oh, I knew you was gonna pop up.
Curtis said, "Was mine is mine," instead of it being on.
I knew he was gonna pop back up because Curtis said, if you love me, then you would sign the prenup. What's the problem?
Because this is me. If I do a prenup in that marriage, I want to make so much that you gonna be like, "Dang, I shouldn't have got that prenup because now I make more. She got more than me." But no, I never wanted it to be a competition in it. But honestly, it's just like, when people do prenups, are they saying like, you were poor before you met me and now you is to think that you marrying them for their money? Is that what they do it for?
Good
Because
question.
I'm like, girl, in the real world, what we prenupping? That you gonna take my Jordans, or I'm gonna take your PS5? Like, in the real world, these prenups are for like bukus of cash.
Right. No, but FA was saying him and his wife have a prenup.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, FA seemed like he a baller though.
Yeah, he's
So I understand why FA act like that.
prenup like
A prenup don't have to be yay or nay. No one's right or no one's wrong in it. The two individuals that are getting together have to come to that agreement. If she's on her wedding day and still saying she don't want to sign it, if he wants that woman, prenup or not, he gonna marry her. But the prenup, what is included in the prenup? What?
So I don't know what was included in the prenup, but I know that the wedding was called off. Girl, they were supposed to have a nice Italy wedding, and it was called off a week before. So there's that. Yeah.
See?
Mama said I'm okay with a prenup. I'm shocked, Mama, that you okay with a prenup.
That's why I said I don't do prenups. Me, personally, Momo. But to each his own. I just feel like a prenup is you copping out saying this ain't gonna work.
Yeah. FA's coming back on because I want him because we got difference of opinion today.
Here
FA.
come
You
Baller.
know what?
Yeah.
Baller,
FA.
Baller.
What's up?
Tell us
What's
why
up?
prenups is needed, Baller, Baller.
What's going on? Oh, you hear me out here with these Latinos? That brother, brother.
That you and your wife have a prenup.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just heard her say,
Which is FA. He went out. Let's read some comments, help Momo real quick. Curtis said yes. Curtis said leave with what you came with. Be careful with that statement because that's what that woman did and posted that picture with that divorce. And some of you men was mad about it. She left them kids. She said I didn't come with no damn kids.
I seen that. She did say that. She
we
said, I'm
talked
living.
about
I
we
don't play those games. I'm taking my babies.
we
I
talked
push
about
them babies out. They coming with mama.
we talked about that yesterday.
I seen that and I was like, mm.
I holler because I'm like, baby, I ain't never heard nothing like that in all my life. But okay. Um,
No.
Tara said two, but there be, but hold on, two, but there we be some stipulation. So you would do a prenup, but you would have stipulations in your prenup. Curtis, mama's laughing at you, and then Curtis,
I just don't like prenups. It just sounds like a cop out to you don't want a good marriage.
I'm with you. I'm like, if we got, I agree with these people on this. What was this millionaire mindset? I mean, I just feel like if we gotta sign up, how much do you really love me? You know what I'm
But
saying?
what kind of women are they gravitating to? Because, see, to me, it seems like they not getting women like us that want to be builders. They get women that are like,
Oh,
gimme, gimme, gimme.
I can show you what she looked like. Hold on. And you probably already have a clue. I mean, he is in Dallas, Texas. Let's be honest. Hold on. Let me flip this around so you can see what she looks like. Hey, Cool Breeze. Hey, Brains World. Hold on. You see her back there?
Oh, wow. Yeah. So who's this guy?
I don't know who that man is. You want to hear what he talking about? He was talking about the situation. Let's listen to what he talked about real quick. He was just talking about the Dick Prescott situation.
But I saw this post on Black Millionaires, and there was all these men commenting like, "Oh yeah, he dodged the bullet, this, that, and the third." And I'm just like, I understand if my net worth is $250 to $300 million, and I'm prepared to marry someone, and I have a prenup, and this person chooses not to sign it. That would probably be a deal breaker for me because I don't know this man's story. I don't know their business, right? And then the first comment I saw was like, they were like, oh, they should have decided this before people book flights because the wedding was impending. And I was like, yeah, that's right. Like, you messing up people's time. But he probably has the financial access or should use his financial access to offset any costs. Then.
Okay, that's enough of him. Girl, still going. Curtis said, if it's real love, money should not be a problem.
And he's right, Curtis. It shouldn't be. But I think that's where we're at in this world. Everything is business transaction now versus real love. I think a lot of people have been hurt that they're just now like, we're going to do everything in a business mindset so they don't get hurt again. But I don't like them. I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm with you. I'm like, if somebody probably hit me with like, oh, I'd be like, what you mean? What?
For better or for worse, for richer or for poor, till death do us part. Those are vows. And it doesn't say in those vows with a prenup, it's got to be this way because honestly, it seemed like I wouldn't work in that union because you have something to cop out on and say, okay, it doesn't work. I don't know. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
And he wanted it. The man wanted the prenup because he's somebody famous.
He's a football player. He plays for the.
Oh yeah.
He's a quarterback. Plays for Cowgirls.
He better get some baby mamas like.
But I say to FA, I mean, they already have 2 kids invested, and like, okay, why now with a prenup?
So, girl, he already got a whole family with this woman.
Yes.
Boy, if you don't go sit down somewhere and go marry that girl, stop playing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all already 2 kids in. Like, what's the difference with the
his situation is the situation we talking about. He don't fall in that category. He already did his part.
Right.
Yo.
Hey, FA, welcome back to the chat.
Hey, FA.
Now, you
What's
was
poppin'?
I was telling Healing Hurt Ministries that you and your wifey have a prenup.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. When men learn their value and they realize that you are more lucky to marry me than I am really, I ain't gonna say I'm not lucky to marry you. I'm just not even about who more lucky. Let's just put it like this. When men realize they're not lucky just to get a woman, and the woman is lucky to get you too, it'll change how you view the women that are not willing to do and go as far for you as you are willing to go for them. So if I hear a woman that say she don't want to sign a prenup, literally, this is what I hear. I hear this. She doesn't love me enough to think that I should be able to protect certain assets that I obtained before her. So she must want them she must want them if we don't work out. So she don't love me and I don't want to be with her. So it's that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Joey. Hold on, y'all. We got new folks. Welcome to Discussions with D. Parker. We're talking about quarterback, Cowgirls. We're talking about the Cowboys quarterback, Dak Prescott, calling supposed to get married because the fiance allegedly didn't want to sign the prenup. Mama said, and what exactly does she think she would not get that she doesn't already get now? Mama said the typical woman they want. Curtis said, I'm with you, and that means a lot to me. Mama said, I'm signing, especially if I'm already living a good life, just wondering what has background is financially. Mr. Awesome on Twitch said, and Neo, you remember when Neo called off his engagement with Moneta? I remember that. And bam, bam, that's what we talk about. Dak Prescott and this no. So we
I
got
guarantee you there ain't nobody that ever called out a marriage. I can guarantee you this. There is not one man on the planet that a woman or a wedding was called off because a woman didn't sign the prenup and that man regretted it. I can guarantee you
well,
there ain't one nigga walking around with a regret.
well, I think Neo called his wedding off because you see what he got going on now.
Yeah, he living.
I don't want to get off this chat, but I got to take my baby to the eye doctor. I love y'all, but y'all see, just love. That's what it's supposed to be. Unions is supposed to be for the love, not for the money. But I mean, if
Yeah.
you got people
Well,
that's scandalous
what's
like
up?
that when they get their feelings hurt, you know what it's like when people emotions are involved. So I understand he's protecting his pocket and his legacy because that money may not last him always. So I mean, to each his own. So he know what he's doing, but
Mm.
if you pumping babies in her, that should be the woman that you love. So marry the girl. But she like, I
Oh,
ain't signing nothing. So I mean,
she should have did
she
that
gonna
before
be
she had the
mad
baby.
though. If he go
Yes,
be
she
with
is.
somebody else, she gonna be really mad because she gonna be
And she
left out
gonna be
as the baby
bad.
mama. So she
That's
should
it.
sign the paper and keep it pushing. That's my
That's
advice
Who
it.
on
said
it.
she needs to sign the papers?
I said in her situation because I didn't know she had 2 kids with this man. Girl,
Yeah.
you already living a life. So again, like I'm agreeing with your mama. Girl, sit down in somewhere. She just want to be because this is the truth. If he leaves her and go be with somebody else, she gonna be a bitter baby mama. Yes or no?
Oh, heavy,
Yeah.
heavy,
See.
That's
100%,
why I said, girl, you already there.
100%.
All right, girl, go handle your
I
business.
love y'all.
You.
All right, shout
Yeah.
out.
All right. All right. So Cool Breeze said, hold on, okay, Cool Breeze said, to be honest, if my woman was to ask to sign a prenup, I would. Okay, that's a good one. FA, if your fiance asked you to sign a prenup, would you have signed it?
Yeah, okay.
You would have signed it, no problem?
No problem. So I want y'all to also know this too, because y'all not educated on prenup. A prenup is not a one-way document, right? A prenup is a two-sided document. You write things in there that you want and you don't want, and she writes things in there that she wants and don't want. It's not just one-sided. So the prenup, 100%. Just like my wife included stuff in there that if it didn't work out, that I wouldn't have any entitlement to, which I encouraged because she didn't know. Like let's say people who have an inheritance, right? They have an inheritance for something. I put in there. I said, if you have an inheritance, and we're not married, I don't need to be included in that.
Okay.
Just that simple. So I do things I remind her. I don't have no inheritance coming, but
Okay.
she might have one. So I threw that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Craig said no way that you shouldn't protect your assets, especially if they're multiple people tied up with your bag, she'll get child support. And Curtis said exactly. Yeah, she'll definitely get child support.
Only way I'm not signing. Only way I'm not signing prenup is if they make it where a woman can't divorce a man.
If a woman can't what?
They change the law saying women can't divorce men no more.
Oh, women
You know,
can't.
back in the day, a woman couldn't divorce a man.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't need a prenup there. You
Yeah.
know? But I
My,
can't control you leaving me.
I cannot believe it because Mama is really in a today. FA. She said if our prenup wouldn't bother her. Mm, but
Listen, what's that explanation that guy was about to give that you didn't want to hear? He
no,
was
I'll
he,
play it. I'll play it.
no, not that you didn't want to hear. I meant that it was kind of lengthy. What he was
Yeah.
explaining to you is what I explained to everybody else. My goodness. Um,
FA, he
is
was.
that everybody has a prenup. It's either you have a state issued prenup or you make your own. That whole so people need to understand when you get married and that whole if y'all divorced and they say y'all split all the assets down the middle, what
Mm-hmm.
do y'all think that comes from? That
But
comes from the default state's prenup.
yeah,
When
that's what.
y'all get married, it's a default state prenup. And whatever the state you live in, whatever the default rules are, that's what you're signing up for when you don't create your own. So don't look at it like what I would advise people is don't look at it like, oh, you're setting up a contingency plan, all that old goofy shit he was saying. What I was saying is look at it like this. The state, we're getting married in this state, and the state is regulating what would happen if we was to ever divorce. I
Mm,
would rather regulate how what would happen amongst us if we was divorced opposed to the state. That's
yeah.
all that it is. That's all that it is. We're determining our factors.
Okay.
That's it.
Um. Listen. I mean, I don't know these two
Mhm.
people, so I don't know what their intentions are. You know,
Did you sign the prenup?
would I sign a prenup? I probably would.
See, there you
I
go.
probably,
Why not?
yeah.
Why not?
If it meant me, then yeah, why not? And
How do
like
you feel about the women that won? Right.
like she couldn't negotiated her terms. I think Tara said that.
No,
She could.
100, no. She did. Listen, she is with a $250 million man who he's paying her lawyers. I want you to also know this too. Whatever lawyer she goes get to represent her, because you better believe he's paying for it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna pay. So she's not getting a rinky dink lawyer. She's gonna get a legit lawyer, and they're going to negotiate and make it as fair as possible. So it ain't like she over there just like signing the papers and ain't got no say. That girl got say. She got a whole bunch of requests. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's find another one. Say, what is your final thoughts on this one today? You're so crazy.
I'm always for prenup. I can't even think of circumstances that I would be against prenup. But I would say, men, know your worth, know your value, and understand this: any woman that don't want to sign a prenup, she don't love you, and you deserve a woman that loves you to be with a woman that really loves you, because she doesn't love you if she is not willing to sign a prenup. I want to be very clear, and women. Signing a prenup doesn't mean losing your voice. If you have children with this man, you can create insurances, you can create certain things, especially if that man don't want you to work. While you know what I'm saying, in the marriage, you can say, hey, listen, for every year I don't work, I need $1 million, I need $500,000 or whatever, or whatever. You can create it however you want
Right,
it to be. So
right.
I'm not saying marry this man and if he ever divorce you, you've been out of work for 15 years and now you ass out and don't know how to provide for yourself. I'm not saying don't create insurance if this man don't want you to work. But women that work, but most of y'all work. Oh no, listen, man. If they not willing to do it, don't marry. Listen, they already gave you a kid without marriage. These hoes, listen, these hoes will give you anything without marriage anyway. Half of their mamas, none of them was married. They'll give you children without marriage. They'll give you their body without marriage. They'll let you live with them and play house without marriage. Marriage only benefits them. So if they don't want to get married, oh well, just keep doing what you want. You're like, all right, cool. We ain't got to get married. We can just be together without a contract. Just
Mm.
listen, man, you have all the leverage in this area. You have all the leverage in this area. Like this, just like a Dak Prescott, she's already given him children. So she didn't require marriage for children. So if you want children, they'll give it to you anyway, right? The marriage doesn't benefit you in any way. Men, you see what I'm saying? It only benefits her. So if she's not willing to play along, just don't marry her.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
okay, so what do you not get? So what do you not get as a man? You get everything. You still get everything. She done gave you the whole cow. Ain't nothing left to give. She gave it up already.
Joey Cake said,
Mm.
"Are in love, women are in business." Listen here,
In
Joey. This
fact,
started a whole nother 20 conversation. Okay, keep in mind
mm,
that it can be negotiated that she still gets a significant amount. If
that's right.
that part, and Joey
That's
Cake,
right.
women are in love too. How do you figure men are in love and women aren't? And we the ones just in business. Don't do that. Don't do that. My, um, I'm if I ever get married, especially if he has less than me. Joey Cakes said, but some women act like they don't understand what a prenup really is, so they fake emotion you into marriage without one. Y'all are funny today. Y'all got any more final
Well,
thoughts?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think most people are not familiar. Men and women are not familiar with what prenups are, like what they actually are. For a long time, I thought prenup, excuse me, was only for rich people.
I do.
Like
That's what
literally.
I heard. She said was saying that prenup for rich folks.
No, it's not. Prenups are not for rich, only for rich folks. Prenups is for everybody that wants to get married. Now, if you don't have anything if you don't have any assets to divide up, then
But that's
you
what she
may
was.
not need to get one.
But what happens when you build with somebody and like you got started from ground zero, then $10 million
So you
empire?
can't no, but you can't prenup that out. So put it like that. So like let's say me and my wife was to start a business today and we're already married. No, that is a joint, you know what I mean, investment. So she will be entitled to anything that I obtain from here on out is always 50-50.
Oh,
The
okay.
prenups are just for previous things before you
Oh,
got married.
okay, okay. I got
Yeah. Anything you get from here on out is like
it.
if I
Now,
won the lottery today, I would have to get half of it to my wife if we were
okay,
divorced.
but you would still have to give her half of that money.
Yes, everything that you obtain after marriage is what they consider, unless it's under a business that you already prenupped out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought what the prenup included everything once you guys, I mean before, but once you guys are in that marriage together, you guys build together. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Once you're married, anything you obtain after marriage is joint. It's what
Okay.
they call a marital asset.
Joint property. Would you follow? Yeah. I heard it that men love trust, like grandparents have or had. Okay, so it is about love and trust. Why then the pre? Anyway, Cool Breeze said when you build together, it's different. Joey Cake said, Didi, it's true. If you're both broke, then it's not needed. But what if you're in a family business that can complicate things? I get it. Get it. So you have,
Yeah, if you're in a family
yeah,
business, the business shouldn't be in your name anyway. But I get you.
yeah, I get it. Hey, what up, Tizzle? My boy Tizzle's getting ready. Well, I'm not gonna announce his business. I'll let him announce. Anyway,
Uh,
I don't have any final thoughts. I really because FA you just left me speechless.
no, hey, know your worth, fellas. Know your worth. I don't want to sound arrogant. I really don't care. I'm just telling you. I know I'm a catch. You know what I mean? And I know it's like it doesn't even register as like all the register is like, oh, you don't want to sign? Okay, well, okay, fine. I'll get another one of you. Like it's really that simple to me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not
I guess my point is I get what Curtis you guys are saying. If you love somebody, then you up. But it's yeah, I don't know. Tech, we're talking. We're about to get off. I think if you really love somebody, like I don't know, should there be paperwork involved when you really love somebody?
yeah.
If you all,
Or don't
if
get
you're
married.
if you're all in.
Well, marriage is paperwork, right?
But
Okay, if I feel you, then don't get paperwork at all. I
I
feel
got
you.
a scenario for you, FA. What if me and boyfriend been dating, right? We're not.
What if, say, hold on, I'm muted. Repeat.
I said me and boyfriend we've been dating, right? We're not married yet. But then he hits the lottery, right? For $10 million. Is he entitled to give me some of that money?
Is he entitled or are you entitled for some of that money?
Am I entitled to some of that money?
No, y'all not married. No, that's his. When he filed his taxes, he clicked single on his W-2. It say single, not married. So no,
Okay.
she wouldn't get anything.
Okay, so
No,
let me
she wouldn't be entitled to anything. No.
give you another scenario. Okay, he hits the lottery, then we get married. Now that I get some of that money, right?
No, we got. Oh well, yeah. If he don't prenup it out, if he
Oh, so
don't sign a prenup,
he could prenup that money if he hits the lottery before we get married.
he better fucking better. It's no different from Doc Prescott being worth 350 million. If he don't prenup that out, if they divorce, then she get half all that money that
Oh,
she didn't earn.
but I was with him from the bottom. I don't deserve none of that.
You weren't with him from no bottom. And let me tell y'all from this, I'm so sick of y'all girls that fake acting like y'all holding shit down. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all don't even date broke niggas. Y'all be wanting the guys that got their stuff already together. And then when I act like y'all was down. Well, listen, my wife wasn't with me when I was down. My wife
I
met me when I was already up.
me
See what I'm doing?
me and him is building right now. But all I'm saying is, if he hit the lottery, and then
Yeah.
I, yeah, why I'm not that? I can't have
No, that would be
that.
out of kindness of his own heart. He wouldn't be legally entitled to it. I'm sure he could give you some, but you wouldn't be legally entitled to anything. And vice versa. If you was to hit the lottery, he wouldn't be entitled to any of your money anyway.
But if he started with me from the bottom, now we here. Hey, started from the bottom. Yeah.
Give him a couple dollars. Give him a couple. I know I would. I would give my wife a couple dollars for
um,
sure.
Joey Cake said, and I'm gonna read these last comments, and then we're gonna go. Yeah. They get mad. They go after every single dime. It can get messy. Take love out of it. Tech said there should always be paperwork. Tech, do you have a prenup? Uh, Curtis said nope. Joey Cake said marriage is a legal binding contract within itself. Mama said, what's love got to do with it? It's a secondhand emo. Quiet, Mama. Joey Cakes is laughing at you, Mama. And texted, out of the kindness he should look but a dumb man, but a dumb man. And Joey is laughing. Mama's laughing at you, Joey. And Joey said, what lottery? Right, because I don't even play the lottery, but he do. So maybe he will hit one day. So, and we are not married. He gonna give me some of that money. I don't care what you say, FA.
No, I didn't say he shouldn't give
I
you any. Oh, okay.
know. I'm just saying he's not entitled.
Oh, okay.
That he does not want to. So,
That's right.
all right, we'll do this.
Know your worth, fellas. Know your worth.
Get to rock that prenups or get knocked out like Trap daughter. You know what? That
Damn.
that was ugly. Was that a man she fought? That was a man.
No, it's two women.
Oh, I thought it was a cheater. The way that she knocked that girl out, I thought that was okay. Joey K said, "Diddy, yeah, I'm gonna just say, be very nice to him. He wins. Yes, you know I will. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a
All right, bye bye.
bye.